experiencing energy. Dealing with our thoughts and emotions require a lot of energy. Isn't it interesting how in one moment you could be so depressed and then the next moment somebody you like texts you and you are the most happiest person ever and you could fly? How can our energy go from like 0 to 100 real quick? It's not food, I'll tell you that. It's love. It's that feeling of love. The feeling of love gives us a lot of energy. And it's actually possible to feel like that all the time, but we don't let ourselves do that. When love is strong inside you, it replenishes and restores you. The only reason we don't feel it all the time is because we block our heart and minds. The heart is considered an energy center, which is also called a chakra. Energy can fly in and out of your energy centers or chakras anytime. It's under our control, but we don't exercise that control based on our own past experiences because we fear that if we open our hearts, we will be in pain, when in reality, the closure of the heart is what's causing us so much turmoil. But the truth is, it doesn't really matter what happens in the outside world, because if you have an open heart, you can feel good all the time. An open heart means you have self-love all the time, and no person or event can ever take that away from you. You can tell yourself, no, I am not going to close. I'm going to relax the area around my heart. I'm going to let whatever that emotion is go through my heart. Honor and respect the situation and emotion and deal with it in the moment. Just dare to be different. Enjoy life. The only reason we close our hearts is because we're afraid of being hurt, being in pain, somebody hurting us, and somebody therefore telling us that we're not good enough, which equals we're not good enough. But if you know that you are good enough at all times and nobody else can take that away from you, nobody else has the power to tell you that you are not good enough or you are not lovable or blah whatever, then it doesn't fucking matter what happens in the outside world. You can let whatever experiences come to you, let it flow through you, because yes, it's gonna be painful, but it's all part of life, right? So why does the heart get blocked in the first place? It's because of stored, unfinished energy patterns. Events that bring up fear. So something happens in your life, an event. In that moment, you did not think you could deal with that emotion, so you pushed it down. And that energy never left your body. So you resisted it, and now it's stuck there. And so now anytime something else happens that kind of reminds you of it, it's brought up that feeling. All of the vibrations and smells and all thoughts come back rushing. And that's not because somebody else said something or somebody else did something. It's because you yourself blocked it from ever going through you fully, letting the feelings pass. You never let the feelings pass through you. It leaves Samskara in your heart, which is like an impression based on an event or something that's happened to you. It becomes a blockage from your past. So what is the reason for all of these frequent changes in our heart? The same stored energy patterns or samskaras is like data programmed into our body, a specific vibration of that event. So things come back to haunt us because something brings up that vibration again, and we feel all of the feelings and all of the we even smell it and think all the thoughts of whatever happened in that moment. And it's all stored in your heart. You experience that feeling from the past. But in physics, the law is that energy must keep moving. And energy can also stay in the same place if it moves around in a circle. So everything you resisted is still in there, all that energy. You didn't let that energy move through you. You resisted it, and now it just circles around your heart, constantly reminding you. And clinging is the reason for this. Clinging creates positive samskaras, because if we like a feeling, we want to cling to that feeling. Pushing creates negative samskaras, and you push it away because you didn't like how it felt. Either way, you are not letting the feeling pass through you. When you take in the world from your being, the world form stays outside. You will allow the energies to pass through you. You allow those experiences to pass through you as if they were just that, an experience. You don't have to make it mean anything personal about you. It is possible for us to experience unending love, inspiration, and happiness. It is actually the natural state of our hearts. So you have to let these experiences pass through you. Let the feelings pass through you. And I'm saying this a million times because I'm trying to learn it myself. Open, relax your heart, forgive, laugh it off. Laugh at the melodrama that happens in your mind. Of course it's gonna hurt when you have to let it pass through you. The reason you blocked it in the first place was because of how much it hurt you. But it's just a feeling, and it will only hurt for a minute. And if you don't let it pass through you, it's going to haunt you for the rest of your life and make it worse. I promise. I promise. Just keep letting go and you will get there. We have an innate tendency to close our hearts whenever emotions come up. We don't have to give it the power to do that. We can let it pass through us. Your consciousness gravitates towards whatever catches its eye in the moment, whatever catches its attention in the moment. First, you have a thought or feeling and you concentrate on the energy or emotion. You have a little bit of jealousy and you continue to feed it and cause it to build up so much that you no longer know what the actual original emotion was. But all you had to do was let go right in there, because it will never be easier in a future moment. And when you keep letting go of whatever you're feeling, you're gonna have to eventually deal with whatever caused the blockage in the first place. A wise person lets go and falls behind the pain, falls behind the energy, and decide you're not gonna go there. Don't try to change it, just laugh at the melodrama of your life, because it's fucking hilarious.